I'm Lonnie with Untitled Nerd Network, and we are here again at Con Nooga with Brett Brooks, and he is the author of Dust Bunny and Deuces Wild. Now, I've seen Dust Bunny around, as we can see here, and I want to know a little bit about what you got going on here. This seems like a pretty neat work, and I've seen it before. So tell us a little bit about it.
That's awesome. You've seen it before. That's encouraging. Well, Dust Bunny was my first publication. Everything here is self-published right now. Dust Bunny is a 180-page graphic novel, black and white. It's in the vein of Dick Tracy, Humphrey Bogart, if you like Osmosis Jones or Danger Mouse. Very much inspired by that. But it follows Dust. He's a bunny made of dust. He's held together by static electricity. He's got a dust mite for a partner who kind of acts as a miniature spy cam. The whole thing is on the backdrop of Basement City, which is a city in a basement. It's made of cardboard boxes, milk cartons. And these guys, this group of detectives is actually working backwards to solve a crime. There's a couple of figureheads in Basement City being knocked off, and they're sort of trying to unravel the truth. It kind of blows up into a bigger political conspiracy. So it's a little bit of Sin City, a little bit of Bug's Life in there, I guess you could say. Yeah.
So you're saying that he is literally a dust bunny, and it's just occurred to me with the paperclip up here that they are legitimately
everything's
tiny,
taking place
little,
about that small. Yeah.
We're like a little microverse type.
Yeah, it's like a big story, small scale.
That's awesome. So you've got a full graphic novel there.
The graphic novel. This is the full arc, the full story. Deuces Wild is my other publication that it's currently in production right now. Issue 1 is printed. It follows. It takes place in the house sector in outer space. It's a sci-fi action. The reason it's called the house sector is because everything there is based on the terminology surrounding playing cards, poker, casinos, things like that. So the monarchy that runs this house sector, their structure is kings, queens, jacks, all the way down to deuces. And the reason it's called Deuces Wild is because the two of diamonds. This is our captain for the ship that pursues him. But the two of diamonds, actually he's right here. He goes rogue. From the deck, which is what they call themselves, and he starts assassinating government members. So the four kings come together and they call in this four-man team of bounty hunters to hunt him down. So it sort of becomes a cat and mouse game over the course of that narrative.
Awesome. One thing I've noticed, a lot of people who have become disenfranchised with your big companies like Marvel and DC, doing the same thing every 6 months and expecting a different result. I've discovered over the weekend that the independent scene is booming with awesome ideas.
Yeah.
And this is one of many that I've seen this weekend that I'm just thoroughly impressed with.
Yeah.
Can we get some shots of the art here that he's done?
Absolutely. Got a little bit of fan art there in the folder. But yeah, these are the heart and soul projects right here. Is Dust Bunny and Deuces
Now
Wild.
you've done all of these. You've done the full creative on all of them. You've written, colored, drawn.
Yeah, everything from the ground up, from the writing all the way to the finished color.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got a lot of cool stuff going on. Can you tell us a little bit about the card game and the books over here?
Yeah, so the property here, How to Kill a Spider. The best way to say it is it's my divorce papers to spiders. I am an arachnophobic. So our first book sort of follows a very simple punchline for 32 pages on actually how to kill a spider. I won't spoil how that's done. And then the second book, a little more open. You go through the different methods of how to kill a spider. You can kill it with fire, kill it before it lays eggs, chill it, kilowatt it. And every time you go through one of these incarnations of how to kill a spider, on the right side of the page, there's actually little factoids. So this one says kill it before it gets away, and this talks about how camel spiders can actually run up to 10 miles an hour.
So this is legit scientific.
So there's some trivia. There's a little bit of you're being educated while hating. That's essentially what the pitch is. And then we spawned a card game from it, very much like Uno or Spades. It's in the same family as Exploding Kittens, where you and roommates can either join forces or pit against each other to kill the spiders that are infesting your apartment.
Awesome.
And it's all based on arachnophobia, so don't ever say food didn't get you anywhere.
Now, are you on Facebook? You have the regular social media stuff?
I do. You can go to www.basementcityproductions.com. Got my title right there on the front of the table. Any of the social media icons on basementcityproductions.com, you click on that, it'll take you directly to me. I've got Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the go-tos, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to get on Untitled Nerd Network on our Facebook and everything, and share what you got going on. Because like I'm trying to get some of the the indie creators up here some, some exposure.
Right on.
Because you guys have some great stuff going on, and I've
We
been
appreciate it,
thoroughly
man.
impressed with what's happening.
We appreciate it.
All right. Well, this is Brett Brooks, author, who's full creative of Dust Bunny and Deuces Wild, and hope to see more of you in the future.
Absolutely. Thank you
All
for
right.
talking to me.
I'm Lonnie with Untitled Nerd Network. Thanks for coming by.